There is an epidemic going on in this country that nobody is talking about. Millions of people are living secret lives, struggling to just walk around, undiagnosed.
When I first saw him, he was just standing there, staring. Then he walked over to the elevator, and I just thought he was super lazy.
Stuck in reverse.
And then I saw his calves, and I knew my husband had SCS.
Down your face. When you lose something.
So are you done with this?
Yeah, I'm done. You want me to kick this off, right?
No. Thanks.
Yeah.
The struggle that these individuals go through on a daily basis is debilitating at times. Simple acts of living turn into struggles of living.
And I will try to fix you.
So go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about what you do.
My name is Bethany Bubinzer, and I am a yoga coach and lifestyle mentor.
So we hear that a lot of people that suffer from SCS come and see you. So why is that?
Well, it's 50-50, partially because their problems with SCS are mental and they need a little guidance in their life and just how to move through with such a unique problem. And the other part is because I specialize in walking on my hands, so it's easier when your forearms are bigger than your calves to just spin your life upside down.
There have been some SCS sufferers that have sought out unique ways to improve their lives.
Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones. And I will try to fix you.
There is one man who has made it his life's work to help those that suffer with SCS. He knows their struggle because he too has small calf syndrome, the same as they do. My name is Mr. Fit, aka Mr. Fit, and I suffer from small calf syndrome. I've known ever since I was a child, when my mother had to drive me to school every day instead of being able to step up onto the bus. It was such a struggle, and that really separated me from my classmates. It didn't help us to bond at all. So my life has been spent trying to bring awareness to this debilitating disease. Some refer to it as the plague of the lower body, the erectile dysfunction of the legs. But what I want to tell people is that it's not all doom and gloom. There are a lot of famous people that suffer from SCS, like, well, I'm sure there are some. I'll think of them later, but they are out there. So, what I spend my life doing is try to bring awareness to this disease and really trying to help people figure out ways to live their life with this struggle of SCS. For those of us that suffer with SCS, driving can be a huge hassle, and I learned this at a young age because our calves aren't strong enough to push down on the gas pedal. But we came up with an ingenious solution: airplane calipers. So what you do, instead of using your legs to push down on the pedal, you use this. You get it down in there, and then you can push it with your arm while you're still driving. Here. What else you can do? You can measure your calves after you're done. Nope, no growth there. There's no growth.
There's no growth.
For those of us that have small calf syndrome, stairs represent a very unique challenge we have to overcome on a daily basis. If you have a wheelchair ramp, that makes it a little more helpful. But at home, I don't have one of those. So rigged up this ingenious solution, tied off a little bit of rope at the top of the stairs. All I gotta do now is just pull myself up. Sometimes my wife thinks it's funny to put things up on the top shelf so I can't reach it. It's like, so close. If only I could stand on my tippy toes, I could get that. So what do I have to do? We bring in the handy dandy ladder. We just set this bad boy up. You know, it's only a super inconvenience. All the way to the top. Got the peanut butter now. Who's laughing now?
When you love someone but it goes to waste, could it be worse? Lights will guide you home and ignite.
In the end, maybe it won't be so bad. Maybe having small calves won't be game over after all.
Try to fix you. And high up above or down below, when you're too in love to let it go. But if you never try